The prototype soared more than 6 miles today after lifting off from the southern tip of Texas. It descended horizontally and then flipped upright just in time to land. This time, the shiny bullet-shaped rocket ship remained intact. A SpaceX commentator celebrated, declaring third time's a charm. SpaceX founder Elon Musk plans to use Starships to send people to the moon and Mars.
Wait a second, big part of that story missing. It did blow up after it landed.
Third time's the charm, though.
But at least it landed.
No, it landed, and they were saying that that was a success, but it was still leaking some fuel, and so exploded spectacularly after that again. Okay, Morro Bay, 805 webcams today. Beautiful shot. You can see all that cloud cover. Again, we need more to come out of those clouds for the Central Coast. South Coast saw a few showers today. This is our Gibraltar peak time lapse, and you can see it kind of shaking around in the breeze today. Our system was much more impactful across Southern California, where we saw up to a half-inch of rain in a few spots. Now, I think the big thing we'll notice here as we get into tomorrow and Friday will be the low clouds of coastal areas and even some interior low clouds as well from time to time. The next frontal passage is on the way for Saturday. I don't think much of this because you can see how it starts entering the area, maybe a few showers here and there. This is very early Saturday, but watch what happens. The front just kind of falls apart. So it's going to be a cloud maker and then ultimately a wind maker. Later Saturday, it gets breezy. Sunday is going to be downright windy. Northwest winds 15 to 30 miles per hour. So we'll dive more into rain opportunities coming up. But there you can see low 50s for much of the Central Coast. South Coast temperatures mid 50s to about 60 degrees. In the deeper interior valleys, the lower 50s. This was not a powerful storm in terms of the surface low pressure. It was more of an upper level storm, and that's why we saw raindrops at high elevations in our camera there we showed in first weather. So let's move on and show you the rain across Southern California. It actually continued well into the afternoon here. You can see essentially from Long Beach down through Irvine, Oceanside, saw some fairly decent showers. For us, just a lot of cloud cover, which is only now starting to clear out just a little bit. If you look carefully here, you can see the trough of low pressure across the region. So let's dive into the longer term forecast. After this, again, we have this maybe splash and dash system over the course of the weekend. So now we can look forward into the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday timeframe. It looks generally unsettled. All models are agreeing that we should see that time period produce some showers across the area. The only thing models are disagreeing about at this point is the amounts. So we have another system later next week, and then as we get into the middle portion of the month, it still looks unsettled a little. But this is the American model saying up to maybe a half-inch, three-quarter inch of rain. The European model says next week alone could give us up to an inch of rain. That would be good news. Climate Prediction Center agrees that it should be wetter than average, but only about a 33% chance of that, but a 60% chance of temperatures being below average. And you already get a feel for that now, because I think a few spots tomorrow will be in the 50s for highs, but still some 60s elsewhere. Upper 50s for the North Coast, upper 60s for some of the interior valleys. We're starting to see a little bit of that flip-flop where the valleys are outperforming the coast. Why is that? The marine layer is going to start to be a bigger part of the coastal forecast. Santa Ynez Valley temperatures mid to upper 60s, South Coast temperatures lower 60s. And there you can see Monday, Tuesday, I'm starting to bite on this optimism about some showers next week. And again, I think the only question is how much rain adds up. Richard.